Chitlins are a delicacy in multiple cultures. So in this video, I'm going to show you my favorite way to clean, cook, season, prepare Southern style soul food chitlins, because that's what I know. And this video will be extra special because I will be teaching my niece, the next generation of my family, on how to clean chitlins and cook them up the way we like. So I'm really excited to have her in this video. And you're going to be able to see a behind the scenes view of how I make my cooking videos. So if you just want to see the recipe part, then you can fast forward to the end of the video to see that. But the most important part about cooking chitlins is how you clean them. So if you start from the beginning, you can see the behind the scenes view of all the silliness that I go through and say that gets cut out of my videos before you see my regular recipes. But I thought it was kind of fun to share that with you today. So let's get to cooking. Ooh, it doesn't smell good up close either.
Why would it?
I don't know. My sister and her daughter call them booty noodles.
My mom.
My sister.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I bet the pig didn't like it either. Oh, look, my finger.
That's the thumbnail right there.
I hope this doesn't wash off our pigment. No, because it's limited. Okay, so what am I going to do? Oh. Hey, y'all. See, I started this like 50 times because I go so high pitch and it sounds stupid. And then I try to be low like Marilyn Monroe. Hey, y'all. Hey.
Do you want me to say hey too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey y'all, today I'm going to show you how to make some chitlins, but this is going to be a special chitlins video because I'm also going to be showing my niece, baby girl over here, how to make chitlins too. Was that stupid?
I don't think so.
Okay. Okay. Hey y'all, Tanny here, and today I'm going to show you how to make some chitlins. I have plenty of them here, but this is going to be an extra special video because I'm also showing my niece, the next generation of our family, how to clean and cook these chitlins too. Who's going to be your name of the video? What do you want me to call you?
Let's go.
Sunshine. You have the sun on your chest.
Hold on. You'll call me Jade.
So do we keep this part in?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey y'all, Tanny here. Today I'm going to show you how to make chitlins, which I've done on this channel before, but this is going to be an extra special video because I'm also showing my niece, baby girl over here, how to clean chitlins for the first time because the next generation needs to know, right? Say hey!
Hi!
So we'll see how she does. You like to eat chitlins though, right?
Love them.
And do you remember the first time you had chitlins?
Oh my gosh. I know it was before I was 10.
Oh, she's 26 now with her own little girl, so let's get to cooking. So are you comfortable getting that shirt, like chitlin juice on it?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'll put my hair up. So I guess the first thing to do would be to wash our hands, even though they're going to get dirty with chitlin juice. I can't believe you've never seen anybody clean chitlins before yet, though.
I don't think I have. I feel like if I've ever been in the room when somebody was doing it, I wasn't paying attention. How about now?
So, I have two 10-pound red buckets, and then I have a 5-pound bag of the pre-cleaned kind. So, you can see the red buckets here. Oh! And then Queen Ella. Oh! Oh, and then also we have hog maws. Do you eat hog maws?
No, I have no idea what that is.
You have, look at the front of your face. These are the hog maws. So, it's pork stomach.
Okay.
And so this is the actual stomach organ. And so it's like if you're slaughtering a pig, you might as well use everything.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever even heard of it.
So if you've eaten my chitlins and you've had, it's like the thicker pieces that's in there with the...
Okay.
Could you grab those two bowls? So the way I like to clean, since I have a two-sided sink, is one bowl in each one. And I always start off with the hog maws first because they're thicker. So if I get those clean, and then I could get them in a pot of water simmering down while we're still cleaning the chitlins, and then they're all going to end up going together. So these hog maws were $3.79 a pound, and each pack was 1.5 pounds. So about $10 for the hog maws. I think when Mama was little, these might have been $5 or $10 a bucket.
Wow.
Yeah.
Gotta love inflation.
Oh, and so we need some knives. Okay, so for this first part, we're going to clean our hog maws. So I'm going to turn on the water, and pretty much we're going to use cool water. And the thing with hog maws is you just want to get this fat netting off. Technically, you could probably cook with it and just throw this whole thing in a pot, but it might be extra greasy in the pot. So the thing is, you could try to pull this off with your fingers and put it in your dirty bowl. We're going to put our fat in there, that's why we call it dirty, but the bowl is clean. What I like to do is take a knife, though, and kind of hold the hog maws with one hand and hold my knife with the right hand. But the thing that's dangerous about this is that whenever your hand is wet and you're holding a knife, it makes it slippery. And whenever your hand is slippery with a knife, it could slip down and cut you, right? So this might not be the best way to do it. If you look in that drawer behind you, there's a pair of kitchen shears.
Yeah, this one?
The first one by the stove. On the left hand, yeah. So I'll show you with the knife the way I do it, and then I'll show you with the scissors as well. So basically with the knife, you want to hold it securely with one hand and securely with your knife. And you can kind of just scoop underneath the fat with your thumb on the blade flat, so it's not going to slip and get cut. It's on the blade. And pull like that. The other thing you can do is use kitchen shears and kind of hold up the hog maw with your hand, but you don't want to cut into it to cut your fingers. You just kind of want to hold your scissors parallel to the hog maw and just cut the fat that skims off top. And if you leave a little bit of fat, that's okay, because some fat will give flavor and texture. So we're not trying to get necessarily every piece off, just most of it. And if you see anything that's discolored, like green or brown, anything that looks like boo-boo, you want to definitely get that off. So does this look gross?
No. I don't think
So it can be time consuming though, because look at all this. And some people don't do this. I just prefer to err on the side of being extra clean instead of not clean enough. So I'm going to put this down and let you pick it up and try cleaning the hog maw. So, and then once we clean it, then we'll chop it up into bite-sized pieces because we don't want a piece this big in somebody's plate. Okay, so where's the towel? I'm going to dry off. Or here's another knife. You can use that white knife or you can use these scissors.
I'm going to go for the scissors.
Okay. You could also try just pulling it off with your hand to see if that works easier for you too. Because if it's a small piece, it may. I'm just kind of lazy sometimes, so I'll be trying to do this the quickest route. Yep. So on this channel, I'll show how to cook chitlins and hog maws on the stove and in an Instant Pot. It goes really quickly. Today, I guess I'm going to cook them on the stove the traditional way.
Do you go to get like all the little pieces off?
No, just most of it. And so if it's easier, you can cut like that half off if it'd be easier for you to handle that piece, cutting the fat. The main thing is you just want to make sure you don't cut yourself while you're cleaning the meat. So whatever you need to do to make it more comfortable for you to handle. And remember to keep the knife like flat to the hog maw so you don't poke through to your hand. Yeah. Some people don't use hog maws at all. For years, I couldn't even get chitlins, so like a couple of years ago, so I just boiled hog maws and seasoned them up like chitlins and ate them by themselves.
Oh, no.
And then some people just do the chitlins because they can't find the hog maws. And then if you'll notice, I have this container of chitlins sitting in this big old stainless steel bowl of cold water because I took these chitlins out on Friday. Today is Monday. But because of where they were in my freezer, in my refrigerator, they were still frozen like. So let's look and see. You only want to keep them on the counter like for maybe 20 or 30 minutes at the most. You don't want to keep them out and let them thaw like overnight or for hours at a time because foodborne illness, right? So look at that. You can still see the ice in there.
Wow, that is a lot of ice.
Yeah. I might put the other hog maws in that separate bowl and start cleaning them on the other side so we can get through it quicker.
Okay.
And then we can get to these chitlins. So my niece Jade is using the scissors to get the fat off of the hog maws instead of the knife. And then we just move the pieces that we cleaned over to that bowl. And then this is the water from the first soak. So we're going to go through and clean these a second time just by letting them soak in some vinegar and water. And then we'll also cut them up into bite-sized pieces and get them on the stove. And then this is the fat that we cut off. Okay, so we have our cleaned hog maws, most of the fat off, but not all of it. So the second step is to either cut them up with a knife or scissors into bite-sized pieces. So let's do the first one. So this is kind of already a small piece. You can see that most of the fat is off, but not all of it. So the fat will be some flavor. I like to put the skin side down. The fat side might be a little bit more slippery. And you just cut it into pieces that will be comfortable to pick up with your fork. Probably similar to the sizes you want your chitlins pieces to be. So let's see if the scissors, for me the knife is quicker just because I'm used to it, but whatever works. You want to try a few pieces? And after we cut these hog maws up, we're going to put them in a pot on the stove to simmer while we clean the chitlins, because each hog maw or pork stomach piece is thicker than chitlins. I like to let them cook down a little bit as I'm cleaning the chitlins, just so they'll kind of be even tenderness as they cook in the pot. Chitlins are really pretty thin. So we tasted it when we were younger and we liked it, so that's why we still eat it today. We know we're free. We have money. I have lobster in my fridge. Matter of fact, let me show y'all. Matter of fact, let me show y'all. We know we're free. We have money to afford lobster as well, but we eat this meat because we enjoy the taste, and it's a part of our history in our family, and it's a little bit nostalgic for us to eat it. So there's that. I should have been. No. It's not that funny.
It's not, but your scream just keeps playing in my head.
What was my scream like?
Ah!
Okay, so chitlins. Can I use your phone? I'm gonna wash my hands again, and then I'll use your phone to get close-ups with that. So we haven't been showing it, but between every scene, we've been washing our hands and drying them off, and wiping down everything around us too. Somebody will comment about that. Okay, so now it's time to clean the chitlins. So we're going to put 2 bowls in the sink, and we're going to put the 5-pound already cleaned chitlins in there first, because the 2 10-pound buckets have been thawed out in my refrigerator since Friday, but they're still frozen. And I had them in this big bucket for like 30 minutes in cool water, and so the outer part is thawed out, but the center is still rock hard ice. So I'm going to fill this up with water and let these just sit here until they thaw down. And we'll do the clean chitlins first. Did they have a smell when you got close to them?
Only if I get really close.
Okay, let's see.
Let's see right here.
Oh. My sister and her daughter called them booty noodles.
My mom.
My sister. You know, I feel like the smell is getting stronger with the more water I put in here.
Probably. The more they thaw, the more the smell will come out.
But they don't look super dirty. If you want to get the scissors and open that and put it in there, you can get started there. Yeah.
Did you want water in this bowl?
No, you can leave it out so we can drain it first.
Oh, that's just what I thought.
Okay, so these are still frozen, so I'm going to pour out this water and put some warm water and try to work quickly, because I don't want to mess up the chitlins by having them come up to a warm temperature, but we have to do something to get them done. Ah!
Oh. Are these the ones without the water?
suppose I could put them in a little bowl, then I can use less water, but then I don't have to dirty up 2 bowls instead of just, oh, maybe I could pull the ice off. But I don't want to rip them because I do want them to be as whole as possible. But looking at it, don't these look cleaner than the
pre-cleaned?
Oh, look, this is a tube. Oh, look, it was a butthole.
Yummy.
Nasty girl. Your mama's gonna see this video.
You say the same thing.
Okay. Oh, really glad I don't have on those press-on nails. They probably would have popped off by now too. I cooked those pig feet overnight. That was my first time cooking anything in my crock pot overnight.
Really?
I put them in at like 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. And so they were done at like 5 p.m. 5 a.m. 8 hours. But I couldn't sleep good because I thought the house was gonna blow up. Would you want to do this every week? Like we sew chitlin plates? How much would you want to sew a chitlin plate for? What? Chitlins, rice, coleslaw, green beans, mac and cheese. Well, it sounds like $20 a plate or $25 a plate now. Basically, you can turn the water off now. They're thawed out, and so you just want to break it up and pick up each individual piece and inspect it, like you're inspecting a $20 bill that you think somebody gave you. So you see the netting on that side? It looks like netting that you can pull off. That's what you want to pull off. That's fat. But some people don't want to clean that off. They want to leave a bit there. I prefer to be over clean than under clean. So I would say pull most of that off. Well, that's the thing. I say pull the netting off because that's fat. But then the other thing you have to decide is, do you want to pull off the lining? So if these pig intestines, the inside of them touch the poop touched the inside, do you want to pull off that lining that the poop touched before we cook it? Or do you want to feel like the lining is okay because we're going to boil it, so it's going to be quote unquote sanitized anyway? Anything that's brown or green, like I see a speck right there. You see that in the camera? Yes. You want to get that off. So that right there, that is the whole lining that's coming off. So you can see how it looks thin compared to the chitlin part in your right hand. So I know for sure Mama told me she wanted me to do some pieces with the lining still on. So we'll put them in this little bowl. So some of them we won't clean the lining off, and then we'll just have 2 pots of chitlins. And if you miss a piece cleaning it this first time, it's okay because we're going to go back through it a second time anyway. Ooh. Okay. So you definitely want to pull all that green stuff off. And while you're doing that, since my hands are clean, I'm going to pour some vinegar in this water. Okay, so here's white vinegar going in the bowl of cool water. Some people may use salt to clean. Some people may use a combination of salt and cornmeal, but I'm happy with the vinegar. Ooh. I don't know, that's kind of satisfying to see that pull off for me. It does seem like the kind in that bag were like smaller pieces instead of the bigger pieces. Except for that restaurant by your mama's house, I haven't, I usually don't eat nobody's chitlins unless I clean them. Really? I don't eat nobody's chitlins other than mine. And now I can eat mine and yours because you can start making them since you've been taught.
Probably wouldn't make them in giant batches like this though.
But then once you make them and you get that one bowl, you're going to be like, well, dang, I wish I had more for all the work I did.
That's fair. I
feel like if we had like 2 more people, like your mama and my mama,
that would be fun.
We could do more yeah, I have a chitlin cleaning day. Oh, this is a good lining. Oh, I finished it by the time you looked over. Can you see that? See it? Ooh. It doesn't smell good up close either.
Why would it?
I don't know. But it came off with the lining, so that's good. If I can't get a piece of something dirty off, then I'd rather throw away that piece of chitlin like break around it and just throw it away.
Okay.
It's not worth biting on a piece of pig poop. I mean, not in my opinion, anyway.
No, it's just a funny thing to say. It looks so ugly.
How do you think your intestines look?
Not like that.
So, the intestines make up the colon, or is the colon a piece? Well, I guess it's the same thing. The colons is a piece of the intestines.
It's the same thing.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, well then I've seen my colon. I've seen my intestines because I've had a colonoscopy before.
Yeah, that's probably like that's the end part of it. What you saw. Unless you, did they go all up in there?
They put me to sleep, so they probably did go all up in there. But it was nothing there. No polyps or anything, so. I don't have to go back for 10 years.
Oh, nice. That was like a routine thing you did it for, or because?
Yeah. No, they say to do it. My insurance say to do it at 45.
Oh, okay.
To check for colon cancer. I mean, I didn't have any reason to be worried about it, but I do eat a lot of red meat and stuff that they say is not good for your colon. So I was like, I wouldn't be surprised if there was something there. But thankfully there wasn't. Something there that wasn't supposed to be there.
Right.
So we have, I like to keep a grocery store bag here so it makes it easier to throw away debris instead of having to drip across the kitchen. And then we have our bowls of chitlins that we're cleaning. We have this bowl that's like the discarded lining. Then we have a bowl with chitlins that I'm leaving the lining on to do a test pot of. And then a regular pot where we take the lining off. Are you going to eat some that still have the lining on them?
Probably not. Are you?
I mean, I will. When they're clean, they shouldn't have any smell to them. So, and like I told you, that restaurant, I feel like they leave their lining on because it's a extra funk on them compared to when I make it. So,
That's true.
You'll be able to see the taste of the kind without the lining and compare it to that restaurant. But the restaurant was good and I ate it.
Yeah, I just didn't know. But probably would if you like switched them out.
Yeah. Because I mean, it's like a little bit more of the aroma and it's more fatty, like a slightly greasy, but not greasy in a bad way.
Right.
Just like you can tell the difference between regular milk and skim milk. It's kind of like that.
Getting this one.
And then this trash I'm gonna take out tonight, like right when we finish. But I have an air purifier, so I'll turn that on too. But this guy, he boils cinnamon water on the stove while he's like frying chicken, frying fish. Mm-hmm. So I wonder if that'll help get the funk out.
Maybe.
Too. I mean, it's worth a try. I like the smell of cinnamon.
I've also seen people, especially like during like holidays, boil oranges with cinnamon sticks and like not pomegranate, cranberries. That smells really good apparently. I keep wanting to do it, but then every year I forget to.
I got those 3 bags right there. I'm gonna make cranberry juice with club soda, so it'll be like sparkling with like lime and orange. So
when you do chitlins, do you always do a batch with the lining on?
No, this will be my first time.
Oh, okay.
That's probably why Mama asked me to do it, because it's something different.
It's just hard though.
It is. Oh, look. Come look, Jay. It looks like a strawberry.
Why would you say that?
Doesn't it look like a strawberry?
I just bought strawberries.
Well, when you put your mouth around your strawberry. Oh. 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 Look at this.
How many are there?
I don't know. It must have been 1 per red bucket. It's like the actual anus, maybe?
Yeah, I don't like that.
I bet the pig didn't like it either. Oh, look, my finger.
That's the thumbnail right there.
I mean, do you want to eat from my fingers now?
Ew.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, you're not putting this in there.
Well, we can.
Are you?
Yeah. That was funny. Okay, this is just trash. I'm done.
Oh, that's terrible.
Can you press the stop button? We are finished cleaning, so let's see what we ended up with. So this is the discarded bowl. This is the lining that we cleaned out and the booty hole that we got. And then this is a bucket of chitlins that are clean, but we left the lining on, or most of the lining on, to see how that cooks up. And then this is the bigger bowl of the chitlins that are clean and the lining is removed as well. So we're going to cook these two separately. We are tired, but let's get ready for the next step. I'll let these soak for a while and wash them and smell them. And if they don't smell 100% neutral, like no smell, then I will soak them in vinegar water and then wash them in the suds again by hand in hot sudsy water.
You still need them?
Yes. And if you turn on the hot water, we can soak our hands real quick. So, smell your hands. A little chitlin-y, but we have washed our hands several times in Dawn water. But what we're going to do now is wash them in some lemony, soapy water just to help get the smell out. So, let's do. Real lemon juice. I guess we could have shared one bowl. I don't know, but your chitlin juice might not, it might be different than my chitlin juice. Yes.
I think it's probably about the same. These smell.
Oh, okay. No, I feel like mine smell cleaner.
Oh, no.
Okay, so you can see my hands. This feels good, though. You need a warm hand bath after cleaning chitlins. Oh, and it does smell lemony. The water, at least this water smells good compared to 3 hours of chitlin water. We have no fingernails on.
Bath.
No fingernails on, no nail polish. And then all the bowls are soaking with warm hot water and Dawn detergent. And after a while, I'll clean them out. And if any of the glass or the stainless steel bowls still have any kind of smell to them, then I will soak vinegar water in them and then wash them again with the Dawn. I don't want to have any residual chitlin smell in anything. Oh yeah, now my hands smell lemony for sure.
Oof, yeah.
I feel like I kind of want to do a lemon foot bath too. My feet smell like lemon.
Good. Put some Epsom salt in it.
I'm liking this. I'm gonna do this more often, just
because.
I might need to get me some lemon If I put some lemon juice in a spray bottle and squirt it on myself, would that not smell good like a walking lemon?
I don't think you should. I don't know. That doesn't. I don't think you should do that.
You don't think so? I hope this doesn't wash off our pigment. No, because it's lemon.
It'll brighten it.
Oh, okay. Okay. I mean, we could put this on the ground and stick our feet in it real quick.
No. Are you keeping these?
No. Oh, well, we didn't put our feet in it, but I don't reuse them.
Oh.
I just throw them away. It's too much work. Bye, y'all. Okay, so next up, I'll show you how I season them on the stove, and then that will be the end, finally. had so much fun cooking this meal with my niece. And don't forget, at the end of this process, smell your pots. If you can still smell some residual chitlin or hog maw smell, just boil them on your stove for a couple of minutes in the sudsy water to get the smell out, and absolutely invest in an air purifier. There are so many benefits, and I'll have one linked in this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe.